Namaskar ji, namaskar ji, namaskar ji. Now, papers to be laid on the table. General Retired V.K. Singh.
माननीय सभापति महोदय, आपकी अनुमति से आज की संशोधित कार्यसूची में अपने वरिष्ठ सहयोगी श्रीमती सुषमा स्वराज विदेश मंत्री के नाम के समक्ष क्रम संख्या 1 में दर्शाए दस्तावेज सदन के पटल पर रखता हूं।
श्रीमती मनेगा संजय गांधी.
Sir, with your permission, I beg to lay on the table of the House papers listed against my name.
Dr. Jitendra Singh.
सभापति महोदय, आपकी अनुमति से मैं आज की संशोधित कार्यवली के क्रम संख्या 3 पर मेरे नाम के आगे सूचीबद्ध कागजात सभा पटल पर रखता हूं। धन्यवाद।
जनरल रिटायर्ड वीके सिंह अगेन।
माननीय सभापति महोदय, आपकी अनुमति से मैं आज की संशोधित कार्यसूची में अपने नाम के समक्ष क्रम संख्या 4 में दर्शाए दस्तावेज सदन के पटल पर रखता हूं।
श्री कृष्ण लाल।
आदरणीय सभापति महोदय, आज की कार्यसूची में क्रम संख्या 5 पर मेरे नाम के समक्ष वर्णित दस्तावेजों को मैं सभा के पटल पर रखता हूं।
श्री विजय सांबला।
आदरणीय सभापति महोदय, आज की कार्यसूची में क्रम संख्या 6 पर मेरे नाम के समक्ष दस्तावेजों को सभा पटल पर रखता हूं।
Now announcement by the chair. I have to inform members that a letter has been received from Sri Kunal Kumar Ghosh through the Superintendent of Presidency Correctional Home Alipur, Kolkata, stating that he is unable to attend the sittings of the current 240 session due to his being held in judicial remand custody. He has therefore requested for grant of leave of absence for the entire session of Rajya Sabha. Does he have the permission of the House for remaining absent from 18 July to 12th August 2016 during the current session of the Rajya Sabha? I hope the House agree. The permission to remain absent is granted. Statement by Minister Sri Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi.
Sir, on behalf of my colleague Shri Y.S. Chaudhary, I make the statement regarding the status of implementation and for recommendation and content of 216 report of Department related Parliamentary Standing Committee on Science and Technology, Environment and Forest on demand for grant 2015-16 pertaining to the Ministry of Earth and Science.
Now, motion for election to the Central Coordination Committee. Sri Tabachandra Galot to move.
माननीय उपसभापति महोदय, मैं प्रस्ताव करता हूं कि निःशक्त व्यक्ति समान अवसर अधिकार संरक्षण और पूर्ण भागीदारी अधिनियम 1995 की धारा 4 के साथ पठित धारा 3(2) ज के अनुसरण में यह सभा उस रीति से जैसा सभापति निर्देश दे केंद्रीय समन्वय समिति का सदस्य होने के लिए सभा के सदस्यों में से किसी एक सदस्य को निर्वाचित करने की कार्रवाई करें। धन्यवाद।
Motion moved. Those in favor, please say aye. Those against, please say no. I think the ayes have it, the ayes have it, the ayes have it. Motion is adopted. Now matters to be raised with permission. Sure, our why point of order now?
I want to settle a issue once and for all. Sir, day before yesterday, at the fairground of the day while completing a business, you had said the business listed of the day did not require a permission of the House to carry out after 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. I draw your attention toward the rule number 11.
I don't remember having said like that.
Sir, the issue at that time was that
No, I'll tell you. Since you raised a question of a discussion happened 2 days before, let me first go through that.
Day before yesterday, sir, not 2 days.
No, now I don't remember because whatever I said is on the spur of the moment, maybe off the cuff remarks. So therefore I cannot reply to that now. But what I meant, if I am correct, is like this. See, at 6 p.m., if I will make that point very clear, my thinking about that. See, at 6 p.m., if a business really is being transacted, a discussion is going on, the chair, suo moto, need not take initiative in asking whether we should continue with the business. Because chair always try to facilitate the business. As the deputy chairman, or for that matter, whoever is in the chair, I believe his duty is to try to facilitate the business, the conduct of the House. Therefore, at 6 p.m., therefore yesterday, at 6 p.m., the discussion was going on, and that was a very good discussion. I remember, very good discussion in perfect order. So the chair asked, at least I cannot, suo moto, interrupt and then say, do you want to continue? Because the House is smoothly conducting the discussion, everybody is sitting, listening, everybody participating. That means, I feel, House won the discussion. So then why should the chair interfere and say, do you want to continue? But however, if any member has risen and at 6 p.m. raised a question, I would have considered, I would have taken the consent of the House. I would say it is the duty of the members or the member to raise that.
Sir,
it is
I
not
agree.
It is not the duty of the chair.
Sir, let me just finish, sir. Let me finish, sir.
I got your point.
No, I agree. The question was when you took a new item. That item was over.
No.
When you took a new item.
No, that we can, let me see. To say anything beyond this, I have to go through the records, so I cannot react now. So no, I will give another opportunity to you to raise that issue, because I don't know what happened. I don't remember. I have to see that. I will see and come back to you. Yes, sir. Why not?
From our long experience in the House, the situation is this, that when it is 6 o'clock, whoever is in the chair says, it's now 6 o'clock. Is it the view of the House, sense of the House, that we should continue the debate? That is not the member's responsibility, sir. That is the responsibility of the person who's in the chair. I'm sorry, that is my view.
Sir, you are very senior member who was in the cabinet of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. How can I say against what you are saying? I cannot say anything. I have nothing to say against you. Saraj Yadav ji? Saraj Yadav ji? No, it's okay. That point is over. Sit down. No, please. I will come to you.
6 o'clock के बाद हाउस क्वेश्चन में तो डॉक्टर करण सिंह जो कह रहे हैं वो बिल्कुल वाजिब और
Okay. But anyhow, that's over. Now let me come. That is over. Now 0 over. Sri Dilip Kumar Turkey. Then I will stand corrected. I stand corrected. Thank you. At least Jairam Ramesh is there to correct me when it is needed. Thank you. Now, please, Dilip.
थैंक यू सर। कल हॉकी के लेजेंड मोहम्मद सईद का निधन हो गया है। मैं उनके शोक मनाते हुए मैं कहना चाहूँगा, मोहम्मद सईद भारत के, दुनिया के हॉकी जगत के बहुत बड़े सितारे थे, स्टार थे। हमारे भारत के कैप्टन रह चुके हैं हॉकी के। लास्ट ओलंपिक जो 1980 मॉस्को में हुआ था, उसमें लास्ट ओलंपिक गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट के सदस्य थे। हम सब जानते हैं 80s से 90s के वर्ल्ड हॉकी उन्हें चाहते थे। विदेश कंट्री, हॉलैंड, यूरोप सब चाहते थे कि मोहम्मद सईद यदि हमारे टीम में होते तो हम वर्ल्ड के किसी के साथ हार नहीं सकते। उनका ए उपाधि उनको मिला था। मैं भी जब छोटा था तो मैं उनको रोल मॉडल हिसाब से मानता था, और हजारों यूथ और लाखों हॉकी प्लेयर्स उनको रोल मॉडल हिसाब से मानते थे। उनके हमारे बीच ना रहना एक दुखद की बात है, हॉकी जगत के लिए बहुत नुकसान की बात है। उन्हें लीवर्स और किडनी के फेलियर की वजह से उनका देहांत हुआ। लेकिन साथ साथ ये कहना चाहूँगा कि आगे उनके परिवार को कोई ऐसे आर्थिक स्थिति में कोई ज़्यादा परेशानी न हो, इसलिए मैं चाहूँगा कि सरकार की ओर से उनकी कुछ मदद दिया जाए। मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि क्रिकेट को छोड़ के बाकी अन्य कई सारे खेल हैं हमारे स्टार सबको हम धीरे धीरे भूल जा रहे हैं। हमें भूलना नहीं चाहिए। बहुत सारे ऐसे स्टार जो हमारे देश के लिए स्पोर्ट्स के जरिए मेडल लाए हुए हैं, ओलंपिक खेले हुए हैं, लेकिन हमें धीरे धीरे भूल जाने का भी भूलना नहीं चाहिए, जो कि हमें याद रखना चाहिए।
अर्जुन पुरस्कार और पद्म भूषण मिला,
उनको पद्मश्री से भी सम्मानित किया गया है, अर्जुन अवार्ड से सम्मानित किया गया है। सो इतना ही कहते हुए मैं पूरा सदन उनके शोक से हम सहमत।
Thank you. So, yeah. Oh, yes. All. Yes. Oh, yes. I think yes. I think the whole house is associating with what you said. Yeah, entire house, but the names may be added. Srimati Viplav Thakur, Srimati Viplav Thakur.
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir, the obituary reference should have been
From the chair, sir.
No, that is what I see. Yeah. That's what I said. The whole house is one in with the issue raised by Sri Turkey. That is what I said. And certainly, yeah, we take. Yeah. That can be done separately. Yeah.
सर, जो तिर्की जी ने कहा अभी, निश्चित तौर से मोहम्मद शाहिद, स्वर्गीय मोहम्मद शाहिद, मरहूम मोहम्मद शाहिद जब बीमार थे और अस्पताल में भर्ती थे, तो उस समय सरकार ने पूरे उनके जो भी बीमारी से संबंधित, जो भी इलाज से संबंधित खर्च था, उसको पूरी तरह से मदद की। उसके अतिरिक्त ओवरहेड जो खर्च है, उसके लिए जितेंद्र सिंह जी खुद मॉनिटर कर रहे थे, अस्पताल जा रहे थे, और 10 लाख रुपया उसके लिए भी अलग से उनको दिया गया। उसके अलावा भी जो तिर्की ने कहा है, पूरी उनके पूरा जो है उनके प्रति जो सम्मान है, और जो भी खर्च और जो भी उनकी मदद हो, ठीक है, हो गया।
और कम से कम कुछ नहीं हो तो सर, वो प्राइम मिनिस्टर की कंस्टिट्यूएंसी बनारस से थे सर, वहीं पर एक बड़ा मेमोरियल बनाना चाहिए उनके नाम से।
Okay, that issue you can raise separately. You can raise that issue separately. Yeah.
ये रेफरेंस चेयर की तरफ से आता।
तो
हम विदेशों में होने वाली घटनाओं के मामलों में भी अपनी कॉन्डोलेंसेस हम उनको देते हैं, और हमारे देश का एक इतना बड़ा सितारा अब नहीं रहा, तो सर अच्छा होता कि ये चेयर की तरफ से आता और सारा हाउस उसको ज्वाइन करता, हम उनको कॉन्डोलेंसेस पे करते, श्रद्धांजलि देते, यही उचित होना था।
I agree with you, fully in agreement. That's what I said. That is what I said. The whole house is totally agreeing with what Turkey said, and also Honorable Minister has also mentioned about the assistance being given. But references in such cases are usually made by Honorable Chairman. So I will report it to Chairman, because that will be better. Not to do suo moto from my side or off the cuff. Honorable Chairman will do it in a better way. That's what I. Okay. Now, Srimati Viplav Thakur.
माननीय उपाध्यक्ष जी, मैं बहुत ही गंभीर और एक विशेष मुद्दा उठाने जा रही हूं, जो पंचायती राज से संबंधित है। ये सरकार जो है एनडीए की, पंचायती राज को कमजोर पे कमजोर करने जा रही है, ये सब चीज सेंट्रलाइज करती जा रही है। मैं आपके सामने लाना चाहती हूं कि जिला परिषद, या कई प्रदेशों में इन्हें जिला पंचायत भी कहा जाता है, इनके सदस्य और जो ब्लॉक डेवलपमेंट समिति के सदस्य हैं, जो कि जनता के द्वारा चुने जाते हैं और जिला परिषद के अध्यक्ष भी बनते हैं, ब्लॉक डेवलपमेंट के समिति के अध्यक्ष भी बनते हैं। पहले उनको उपाध्यक्ष जी फंड्स दिए जाते थे, जो वो अपने वार्ड्स में डेवलपमेंट के काम के लिए खर्च करते थे, जिससे कि चुने हुए प्रतिनिधि होने के कारण उनको अपने अपने एरिया में काम करने का मौका मिलता था। आज उनसे ये अधिकार छीन लिया गया है। 14th फाइनेंस कमीशन ने डायरेक्ट पंचायतों को पैसा दे दिया, जो पहले 40% या 30% के करीब इन जिला परिषद के मेंबरों को और ब्लॉक समिति के मेंबरों को जाता था, जिससे कि वो अपने एरिया में काम कर सके। आज इतनी गंभीर समस्या पैदा हो गई है कि जो ग्राम सभाओं से सेल्फ जाता है, वो पास जो है उसका अप्रूवल जो है वो जिला परिषद या पंचायत ने देना होता है, वो आज ये काम नहीं कर रही, काम करने से इनकार कर रही है क्योंकि उनके पास कोई फंड्स नहीं है, उनके पास कुछ करने के लिए नहीं है। इसलिए पंचायतों में ऐसी स्थिति पैदा हो रही है कि आज डेवलपमेंट के काम सारे ठप हैं, वहां कुछ नहीं हो रहा क्योंकि वो ये महसूस कर रहे हैं हम क्यों करें जब हम इसमें भागीदार नहीं है। उनको हर स्टेट जो है, हर राज्य उनको भत्ता दे रहा है, उनको महीने का कुछ कोई 5,000 दे रहा है, कोई 1,000 दे रहा है, कोई 10,000 दे रहा है। अपनी अपनी आर्थिक स्थिति के मुताबिक राज्य जो है उनको पैसा दिया जा रहा है और वो आज बिल्कुल मायूस होकर बैठे हुए हैं, कोई काम नहीं कर रहे। या तो इसको वैसे ही खत्म कर देना चाहिए। हम क्यों इलेक्शनों में पैसा खर्च करते हैं? हम लोगों ने हर स्टेट में इलेक्शन कमीशन बनाए हुए हैं, डिलिमिटेशन होती है, वार्ड बनाए जाते हैं, इतना पैसा खर्च करते हैं और आज उनको हमने निकम्मे करके घर बिठा दिया हुआ है। इसलिए मैं चाहूंगी ये सरकार उसके ऊपर ध्यान दे। वित्त मंत्री जी यहाँ बैठे हुए हैं, उनसे मैं अनुरोध करूंगी कि इस समस्या का समाधान करें, नहीं तो ग्रामीण क्षेत्र जो है बिल्कुल डेवलपमेंट के बिना रह जाएंगे, वहां कोई काम नहीं होगा। इनकी ये जो समस्या है इसको पूरा करना चाहिए, इसके बारे में सोचना चाहिए। ये बहुत बड़ी गंभीर समस्या, यही मैं
ओके, धन्यवाद विप्लव ठाकुर जी। यस, ऑल द नेम्स टू एसोसिएट में बी ऑर्डर। श्री प्रमोद तिवारी, श्री प्रमोद तिवारी।
माननीय उपसभापति जी, मैं एक अत्यंत महत्वपूर्ण प्रस्ताव पर, एक महत्वपूर्ण विषय पर आपका ध्यान आकर्षित करना चाहता हूं। शायद मुट्ठी भर लोग जो सत्ता पक्ष में बैठे हैं उन्हें इसकी चिंता नहीं, पर संपूर्ण विपक्ष और आम आदमी ये महसूस करता है कि आम आदमी का जीना आज महंगाई की वजह से मुश्किल हो गया है। कीमतें तेजी के साथ बढ़ रही हैं। वायदा तो ये था कि अच्छे दिन लाने वाली सरकार आएगी, पर अच्छे दिन तो नहीं। अब तो लोग कहने लगे हैं भैया हमारे वाले बुरे दिन ही लौटा दो, वही बेहतर थी इस अच्छे दिन वाली सरकार से। मैं ये जरूर कहना चाहता हूं कि आज इनकी बदौलत, भारतीय जनता पार्टी के सत्ता में बैठे लोगों की बदौलत और कुछ खास लोगों से इनके हाथ मिले होने के कारण दाल 205-210 रुपए किलो तक बिक गई। मैं तो चुनौती देता हूं, अभी चले जाएं बाजारों में और देखें कि सब्जियों का दाम आसमान छू रहा है। एक कहावत हो गई है कि मुर्गी सस्ती हो गई है, दाल महंगी हो गई है। ये इनकी सरकार की सबसे बड़ी उपलब्धि है। पर अगर मैं बात करूं आपसे, तो आज इंडस्ट्रियल ग्रोथ फ्लैट हो गई है। इंडस्ट्रियल ग्रोथ फ्लैट हो गई है, इंडस्ट्रियल ग्रोथ नहीं हो रही है। और महंगाई, ये मैं नहीं कह रहा हूं, महंगाई बढ़ते बढ़ते 5.77% पर पहुंच गई है। निर्यात 18 मार्च से नीचे जा रहा है, लगातार उसका दर बना हुआ है। यानी सरकार की आर्थिक नीति पूरी तरीके से बर्बाद हो चुकी है, तबाह हो चुकी है और इसने देश को तबाही और बर्बादी के कगार पर खड़ा कर दिया है। मैं एक बात जरूर कहना चाहता हूं, मैं तो शुभकामनाएं दूंगा। अब की जब जाएंगे तो इनको गृहस्थियों के बेलन का सामना करना पड़ेगा। जिन उम्मीदों के साथ उन्होंने किया था वो बेलन लिए खड़ी हैं। जाइए तो पूरी सुरक्षा के साथ जाइएगा। ये बात अगर मैं कहूं या विपक्ष कहे तो बहुत महत्व नहीं है, लेकिन ये बात जो मैं कह रहा हूं ये मैं नहीं कह रहा हूं, रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया के गवर्नर श्री रघुराम राजन कह रहे हैं। उन्होंने कहा है, जो मैं पढ़ना चाहता हूं, कि जो लोग ब्याज दरें कम करने की बात करते हैं पहले वो इस बात को बताएं कि क्या महंगाई कम हुई है। वो कहते कहां कम हुई है महंगाई। तो ये विपक्ष नहीं कह रहा है, ये आपके आरबीआई का गवर्नर कह रहा है कि महंगाई कम नहीं हुई है, महंगाई बढ़ रही है, लगातार बढ़ रही है, इंडस्ट्रियल ग्रोथ कम हो रही है। और कुल मिलाकर हालात ये हो गए कि आज जितने किसान आत्महत्या कर रहे हैं, आम आदमी आत्महत्या कर रहे हैं, उतना आजादी के बाद किसी सरकार में नहीं हुआ था। तो मैं कहूंगा मेरी बात मानो न मानो, कम से कम अपने गवर्नर की बात तो मान लो। अगर वो कह रहे हैं महंगाई बढ़ रही है तो ये सरकार महंगाई रोकने के लिए कुछ कदम उठाए, मेरा यही उद्देश्य।
ओके, श्री अली अनवर अंसारी।
जहां एक तरफ हमारे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी डिजिटल इंडिया का नारा दे रहे हैं, वहीं उनके लोकसभा क्षेत्र बनारस में काशी हिंदू विश्वविद्यालय है, जो एक सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी है। उस यूनिवर्सिटी के वीसी ने अपने यूनिवर्सिटी के 9 छात्रों को, जो गरीब किसानों के बेटे हैं, उसमें से 8 उत्तर प्रदेश के हैं और एक लड़का बंगाल का है, उन लोगों को 2 साल के लिए रेस्ट्रिकेट कर दिया है। उनका गुनाह महज ये है कि वो जो कॉलेज के अंदर में, यूनिवर्सिटी के अंदर में एक डिजिटल लाइब्रेरी है, उसको 24 घंटे खोलने की वो मांग कर रहे हैं। और जब उनकी मांग नहीं मानी गई तो वो शांतिपूर्ण ढंग से भूख हड़ताल पर बैठे और 12 बजे रात में और 1000 पुलिस बल को बुला करके वीसी साहब ने उन लोगों को घसीट करके हवालात में बंद कराया, उनको जेल भेजा। बाद में उनकी महोदय जमानत हुई है। वो दर दर भटक रहे हैं, दिल्ली में घूम रहे हैं और दूसरे जगह पर घूम रहे हैं, उनसे कोई मिल नहीं रहा है सरकार का आदमी। उनकी जिंदगी का सवाल है, कितनी मेहनत और मशक्कत से एक किसान अपने बेटे को अपने घर से बाहर किसी यूनिवर्सिटी में दाखिला दिलवाता है, उनके साथ ऐसा हो रहा है। और वो सरकार कर रही है जो शॉपिंग मॉल को और दुकानों को इस तरह को 24 घंटे खोलने की बात कर रही है महोदय, तो ये सरासर अन्याय है महोदय। ये जो लड़के हैं, ये जो यूनिवर्सिटी का प्रोस्पेक्टस है, कोई अपनी तरफ से वो नई मांग नहीं कर रहे हैं। उस यूनिवर्सिटी के प्रोस्पेक्टस में लिखा हुआ है BHU हैज फुली air conditioned cyber library with a sitting capacity of over 200 that functions round the clock. उसी में ये भी लिखा हुआ है महोदय, फीमेल स्टूडेंट्स यूजिंग दिस फैसिलिटी आर प्रोवाइडेड ट्रांसपोर्ट एंड सिक्योरिटी टू ड्रॉप दी सेफली टू देयर हॉस्टल थ्रू आउट द नाइट 10 PM to 5 AM। तो ये लड़के क्या गैर कानूनी काम कर रहे हैं महोदय? सवाल ये है, सिर्फ एक यूनिवर्सिटी का सवाल नहीं है, कई यूनिवर्सिटीज के जो वीसी हैं, जो उनके आका हैं, जिन लोगों ने उनको वहां पदस्थापित किया हुआ है, उनके पॉलिटिकल इंटरेस्ट को सर्व करने के लिए उनकी दिलचस्पी उनमें है, बच्चों के कैरियर में नहीं है। आज पूरे देश के अंदर जितने सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी है, तमाम अनरेस्ट है, तमाम, चाहे जादवपुर यूनिवर्सिटी को ले लीजिए।
टाइम ओवर, टाइम ओवर, टाइम ओवर। श्री शादीलाल बत्रा, यस, ओके, यू कैन एसोसिएट, यस, ऑल द एसोसिएट नेम्स विल बी ऑर्डर्ड। शादीलाल बत्रा, स्टार्ट करो। टाइम ओवर। शादीलाल बत्रा, शादीलाल बत्रा।
सर, I would like to raise an important issue about the alleged rigging of Rajya Sabha election recently held in Haryana, wherein the pen provided by the election official has been changed and the voters are cancelled on the ground that there is a difference of inks. Sir, both the pens were supplied officially, and if there was it was the official, if the voters are to be cancelled, it has not done. Since the election to the Rajya Sabha in Haryana seems to be the death knell of democracy, as the BJP and NLO or both the parties had planned the conspiracy together to win the election by underhand means. The Congress and NLO had 17 and 18 clear votes, and the Congress MLAs.
Issue is before the election commission, and the election commission is examining. I don't think this type of the allegation is correct.
Yes, sir.
And this type of the sweeping allegation definitely is not acceptable.
The inquiry is pending. I want a CBI inquiry. It is a very. Yes. The Congress and NLO had 17 and 18 votes, and
don't make allegation and you say what you have to say, but don't make allegation here.
Yes, yes. I'm not putting allegation. Sir, I'm not putting allegation.
No, bolo, your time. Continue your time.
simple point. And the Congress MLAs voted for their party, supported independent candidates, but due to this conspiracy, other independent candidates supported by the BJP was elected, declared to the Rajya Sabha from Haryana. On the ground, there is a difference of ink between the ballot papers. That is the only point. Only that point is there. Sir, pen used for marking ballot paper was given to 13 voters to see that the vote in this particular pen so as to create a ground for rejection. Since the pen was made available to the voters to mark the ballot paper, the voter could not have been rejected. The Election Commission is probing into the matter but has not yet submitted an inquiry. Sir, through you, I demand that the election be declared countermanded and a CBI inquiry be instituted to probe the whole issue.
Okay, thank you.
And the guilty official be taken to task. That is my
Thank you. Yes. All the names may be added. All the names may be added. Miss Anu, all the names may be added. Miss Anu Aga.
Honorable Chairman, I would like to bring to the attention of the House an urgent and important matter. The Lokpal Act of 2013 covers, among others, trustees and senior office bearers of NGOs that receive FCRA over 10 lakhs per year and/or central government funding over 1 crore. All trustees and other senior officials of such NGOs are required to disclose assets and liabilities of themselves, their spouse, and dependent children. This information will be placed in the public domain on the competent ministry's website. A notification issued on June 24th requires the disclosure to be made before July 31st, failing which any asset would be presumed to have been acquired through corrupt means leading to possible penal action. As the disclosures are required to be made before 31st July, failing which there will be dire consequences, the issue needs to be addressed urgently. While NGOs and charitable institutions work for the public, they are voluntarily and regulated by several laws, including Charity Commissioner, Registrar of Societies, and Income Tax and FCRA. Trustees of these NGOs are not public servants because they give their time and some also give their financial support on a voluntary basis. Given that the detailed information about their personal private assets would be in the public domain, many trustees are apprehensive that they would be subject to possible harassment and potential extortion. Some of them have resigned from the positions to avoid this consequence. Therefore, this could deprive many NGOs from receiving guidance from credible and experienced trustees. In any case, all such NGOs have detailed disclosure procedures. If there are NGOs that are not transparent and are corrupt, strong action can always be taken against them. However, to paint all NGOs with the same brush will weaken, disrupt, and demoralize the entire voluntary sector. One temporary solution could be to extend the date by a few months from 31st July. However, this is a short-term respite, and we will have to find a permanent solution by amending the Act. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. All those who associate names will be added. Yeah.
And the other dimension is
a very serious issue. The rules have not been framed, and therefore the whole country, the well-meaning NGOs, the people who have contributed to the development of this country are resigning, as Anu Agaji has said. So therefore, the government must respond, and we should address this situation immediately, sir.
Okay. Sri Anand Sharma. Sri Anand Sharma. No, that's okay. Yes, Minister want to respond. You want to respond? Yes, yes. Let the minister, yes, let the minister, please. Honorable Minister. Anand Sharma, after this. Yours is next. Okay.
On this issue.
No.
Sir.
I called you for your 0 hour. Okay, fine.
Honorable Deputy Chairman, sir, I heard what Anuji was saying. There is some rational and force in it. But at the same time, we have to study various dimensions. This issue came for discussion during the earlier government and also while finalizing the bill also. Our leader of the House, Sri Arun Jaitley ji, at that time had made certain suggestions. But whatever may be the reason, that has not been accepted to, expressing the same concern. So we shall keep the sentiments of the House in this regard and see to it that a broad consensus is evolved on this issue and then move forward. Sharadji also has got some strong views on this. We will be benefited by his views also, sir.
Okay.
The Minister has said that at least date should be extended.
Yeah. That is
31st of this month.
That is
should be extended. Yeah. And then definitely Honorable Minister can call the party leaders and give a collective thinking.
Okay, so the date is to be extended. That is the first thing to do.
The date will be extended, but it all depends on the response of other political parties also. Unilaterally, government cannot.
No, that is later.
Sir,
not the time to do.
Sir.
Later. No. Let us.
31st.
Now let me go to 0 hour. Otherwise, other 0 hour will be lost.
Sir, and see date is extended.
Okay. Now next 0 hour, Sri Anand Sharma. I want to dispose of all 0 hour notice. Yeah, please.
Sir, I want to draw the attention of the House to a very serious situation prevailing in the country with regard to access to justice, dispensation of justice, at a time when there are over 5 crores cases, criminal and civil cases pending in various courts of India. People are in prison. These are poor people who cannot even pay for their bail or get a surety, and they have languishing in prisons for a period longer than the sentence to be given to them if were they to be convicted. But the trials have not taken place. Why this is happening? There are large number of pendencies in the subordinate courts of the country, in the high courts of the country, and even in the Supreme Court of India. 470 posts of High Court judges are lying vacant in 24 High Courts of India as of today. For the last 1 year, the Collegium, the Chief Justice, they have made recommendations to the government, but after the NJSC judgment, the government seems to be very angry and on a path of confrontation with the Collegium of the Supreme Court. Therefore, the attempt of this government is to block the appointments and force a situation where a memorandum on the procedure of appointments, MPA, as proposed by the Collegium of the Supreme Court, is diluted so that people owing allegiance to a particular ideology, people having certain leanings, will get accommodated. Sir, the situation is so serious that few months ago, the Chief Justice of India, the present Chief Justice, broke down and wept before the Prime Minister of India. Months have passed and the Prime Minister is unmoved. Prime Minister has not taken any action, nor his government. Even in the state of UP, which Prime Minister represents in the other house in the Parliament, there are 40 vacancies of the High Court judges. So this government, when it talks of justice to all, has to address this issue and explain why it is blocking the names which have been recommended by the High Court Collegiums, by the Supreme Court Collegium, and when they will fill these vacancies so that poor people can get justice. Today, sir, poor people do not have money even to hire a good lawyer. Many, with all respect to my colleagues in the profession, because I also trained as a lawyer, but people do not have the means.
Okay, time over. Time over. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Sir.
No. I will call you.
Deputy Chairman, sir.
Sir, yeah.
Sir, if you want to raise the issue and get redressal, that is one way. If you use this for political scoring of points, it's not going to help anybody. Please, bear with me, madam, please. We have heard him with your reader. You must also have some patience now. Please try. We have to address the issue, sir. The pendency is not because of these 2 years, Anand Sharma ji. Pendency is for years together. For years together. For years together. For years together, these vacancies are there. So let us. अरे भाई सुनिए बड़ा अब स्टेट गवर्नमेंट
अरे सुनिए listen to the minister. Listen to the minister. Listen to the minister.
Sir,
please listen to the minister.
My colleague who was the law minister yesterday, he will throw some light.
Yeah, please.
Sir, I would like to.
Yeah, please.
House.
No matter. He was law minister. He can enlighten us. He can enlighten us, please.
I will tell you.
He has facts, please.
Sir,
let him say.
Deputy Speaker, sir. Sir, the matter which was placed by Honorable is far away from truth. After NJC gave its verdict, the government itself went to the Chief Justice of India. The government itself went to the Chief Justice of India. I myself went to the Chief Justice of India. I said that the new memorandum procedure will take some time for finalization and draft. We have to present it. We have to get the feedback from the chief ministers and all that. So we said that there is a huge pendency across the country. So I said that till the new draft memorandum procedure is finalized,
are you divulging that conversation between?
No. I will tell you.
Chief Justice and USL?
Sir, I will tell you.
Yeah.
We went to the Chief Justice of India and we said the appointments can be proceeded with as per the earlier memorandum procedure. I myself wrote a letter to the Chief Justice of India, and on the basis of that the appointment started. Sir, last year from January to April end, 31 new appointments has been made to the High Court. But this year, from January to April, 51 new appointments have been done and 87 ad hoc judges have been finalized.
51 appointments are done.
So
you listen to what?
It is not on the part of the.
Yes.
It is not because.
What is Rajiv Shukla? Why are you standing? What is your problem?
Don't say like this out.
No, 51 has been made. Okay. No debate. No debate now. Anandji, no debate. No debate.
हमारा नोटिस है हमारा नोटिस है
What is your problem?
सदानंद गौड़ा जी ने ये बात कही कि इसके बाद प्रोसीजर
You associate with him or associate with the minister?
मेरा नोटिस भी है इस पर नोटिस भी आनंद जी से एसोसिएट जो एमएपी है मेमोरेंडम एंड प्रोसीजर
Don't worry, sit down. Don't worry.
मेमोरेंडम एंड प्रोसीजर के बाद जो है सदानंद जी कह रहे हैं सर 1 सेकंड सर 31 जजों के अपॉइंटमेंट हो गए, लेकिन कितने जजों के अपॉइंटमेंट बाकी है बताए, क्योंकि तमाम रिकमेंडेशन की है की है वो इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं हुई। जैसे पटना हाई कोर्ट के जस्टिस अंसारी की रिकमेंडेशन अभी पड़ा हुआ इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं हुआ, तो क्या वजह है कि डिले
के बारे में या बोलिए। शरद जी शुक्ला जी बैठिए, शुक्ला जी बैठिए, शरद जी जरा रमेश जी बैठिए,
470
बैठिए शरद जी।
जजों का अपॉइंटमेंट जो है वो गंभीर मामला है, आनंद शर्मा ने उठाया है। सरकार की तरफ से जो जवाब आ रहा है और
why not we have a discussion on this
इस मामले को
शरद जी इसके बारे में चर्चा हो जाइए। That is better.
इस पर चर्चा होना चाहिए।
Have a discussion on this. Notice should be given next. So I go to the next. Srimati Kanimozhi.
Thank you, sir.
चर्चा के लिए नोटिस दे दीजिए। चेयरमैन साहब कंसिडर करेगा। कनिमोझी जी बोलिए। इसलिए मैं I am trying to help all those people who are given notice. बोलिए।
Dr. Saravanan Ganesan, a young doctor from Tamil Nadu, Tirupur. He was found dead in his housekeeper's apartment a few days ago. He is a student of MD General Medicine. He is a first-generation graduate from his family. He is the son of a textile worker from Tirupur. This boy, when he came to Delhi to join the AIMS, he was interested in general medicine, but he only could get admitted into pathology. But he did not give up. He went through his first year course in pathology and wrote another examination to make sure that he gets into general medicine. And finally, the student's hard work was rewarded, and he finally got into general medicine, and he was very happy about getting into his chosen course. But this student was found dead. The police are keen on saying that it was a suicide or an accidental overdose. Sir, there is foul play. Why would a student who was very happy about what he was doing, who has finally got into the course which he wanted to, his dream course, why would he try to commit suicide? And he's a very hard-working student who had no history of drug abuse. And another thing which is very suspicious is he is a right-handed person. How is it possible for a right-handed doctor to inject himself in his right arm by himself without anybody's help? And just because there were syringes in the room, it doesn't mean that he tried to commit suicide. And the drug vial and the Venflon needle and the cap of it were found missing from the room. And when his seniors who tried to contact him went to his room, the room doors were unlocked. It was not latched from inside. So they could just go inside and see that the student was no more alive. So with all this, there were bloodstains on the walls of the room and on his clothes also. But the police have chosen to look away from all these facts and are very keen on saying that it's a suicide or an overdose.
You want investigation?
Yes, we want investigation by a special team or a CBI probe. And so this is it's a very sad case, and the parents say that the boy was never depressed. He was very happy. His friends say that he was very happy and cheerful.
It's a genuine
I think
demand.
there should be.
Yeah, time over. Okay. Yeah. It's a genuine demand. Yes, Nadaji. The only demand is conduct an investigation. Inquiry conduct.
Sir, we are seized of the matter. Investigation is going on.
Yeah.
Toxicology report is being awaited.
Yeah.
The moment we get it, the investigation will take place.
Okay, thank you. There will be investigation. Now, did Raja just associate? The minister has replied.
No. On this issue, my notice is there.
So what?
No.
You associate?
You must.
No, but already minister has responded positively.
Minister has not replied. I associate.
No.
I have given an independent notice.
So what?
You should listen to me also.
No, you associate.
No, you should listen.
Yeah, okay, you say, then only I can listen.
The dead student, Mr. Saravanan, was from a poor, humble family in Tirupur. He did his MBBS in Madurai, and he came to AIMS for further studies. He got everything through merit. He was a meritorious student. He died in a very suspicious, mysterious circumstances. And now the media is reporting post-mortem report. And the post-mortem report indicates it was not suicide.
No, so that will be investigated.
No.
Okay. Sri Vivek Gupta.
I am telling
that will be investigated already. Vivek Gupta. Sri Vivek Gupta, please start. No, minister said it will be investigated. Sit down. Minister said it will be investigated. Sit down. No. Vivek Gupta, no need of repeating all this. Now that's what whoever he was, whatever the reason, minister said it will be investigated. We stand by that. Now, Sri Vivek Gupta. Sir. No need of further explanation. You tell the police. Go and tell the investigating officer. Why here? Vivek Gupta, please. Sir, Raja, I want, there are others who have given notice for this. If you had given a notice, then I would have seen. Now, that is why I allowed you to associate. Vivek Gupta. Sir, Vivek Gupta is your friend. Vivek Gupta.
Sir, my time, sir.
Sir,
Deputy Chairman, sir. Through you, I want to bring a very important issue to the notice of the Honorable Minister for Agriculture today. Sir, India is facing a very serious threat of wheat blast and rice blast. Sir, already the disease has reached Bangladesh, and that is where the origin has been confirmed. So since 1985, this is the first time this disease has come into South Asia, and that is why there is no knowledge about this disease. So the disease is also caused by a virus called Magna Porthe orzae, about which India has no knowledge. It is supposedly because of the repeated and excessive use of nitrogen in our fertilizers. So it spreads very fast. But sir, the government has already gone on record and said that there is no reason for any panic, and this is a wheat fungus and we can take care of it. So this disease is also known to resist chemical treatment and genetic treatments. Sir, the damages in various other countries because of this disease is enough to feed 60 million people every year. So through you, already 15,000 acres around West Bengal have been damaged on the Bangladeshi side. And sir, it is a matter of few months or days or weeks, we don't know when this will reach Bengal and the other parts of India. So sir, through you, I would request the Honorable Minister to urgently take steps to prevent this to reaching India and to make the farmers aware to how to combat this disease, because millions of farmers will also be affected. Also sir, some strains of these diseases mixes with the rice and wheat in such a manner that it is undetected, and it is only detected till it is consumed by humans, and then they ultimately die. Sir, every Indian eats about 4 kilos of wheat every month. So this is a potential danger through which the central government needs to take resolute action, along with providing necessary financial and technical assistance to the state governments to deal with such an impediment.
Okay, thank you, Shri Bhupendra Yadav. Shri Bhupendra Yadav, फटाफट.
सभापति महोदय, मैं आपके माध्यम से एक महत्वपूर्ण विषय, सदन के पूरी राजनीतिक इच्छा शक्ति जो पिछले चर्चा हमारी कश्मीर पे हुई थी, सभी राजनीतिक दलों ने आतंकवाद के खिलाफ लड़ने के लिए एक राजनीतिक इच्छा शक्ति का परिचय दिया था, लेकिन एक जो समाचार पत्रों में भी प्रकाशित हुआ है कि विभिन्न आतंकी समूह सोशल मीडिया वेबसाइट्स को एक हथियार के रूप में इस्तेमाल करके और एक तरीके से देश के खिलाफ दुष्प्रचार कर रहे हैं, और इन जो देश के बाहरी तत्वों के द्वारा ये जो आतंकवादी संगठनों को जो एक सहायता मिल रही है, वास्तव में वो देश की एकता और अखंडता पे कुठाराघात कर रहे हैं, और उनके इन प्रयासों से विशेष रूप से जो सीमावर्ती क्षेत्रों के जो नौजवान हैं, उनको वो मनोवैज्ञानिक रूप से हिंसा की ओर और आक्रामकता की ओर भेजने की कुचेष्टा कर रहे हैं। महोदय, ये एक ऐसा समय है जब पूरी दुनिया आतंकवाद के खिलाफ एक लड़ाई के लिए लड़ रही है, और जिससे पूरे दुनिया की मानवता को खतरा है। न केवल निरीह लोगों की हत्या की जा रही है, बल्कि विशेष रूप से सीमावर्ती क्षेत्रों में जो हमारी सेना के जो जवान हैं, जो बहुत तत्परता के साथ इस विषय के लिए और देश की रक्षा के लिए सक्रिय है, उनके खिलाफ भी एक दुष्प्रचार किया जा रहा है। अभी सरकार के द्वारा इस संबंध में काफी अच्छे प्रयास किए गए हैं, और दैनिक हिंदुस्तान समाचार पत्र के 19 जून का जो समाचार है, उसके अनुसार ये ध्यान में आया है कि सरकार ने 268 ऐसी वेबसाइट्स की पहचान करी है, और इसलिए आज इस बात की आवश्यकता है कि ये जो सारी वेबसाइट, इनको तुरंत प्रतिबंधित किया जाए, और न केवल प्रतिबंधित किया जाए, एक ऐसी व्यापक व्यवस्था बनाई जाए जो कम से कम देश की एकता, अखंडता, देश के जो हमारे सैन्य बल है उनके खिलाफ जो एक पूरा एक कुचक्र का माहौल किया जा रहा है, उस कुचक्र के माहौल से बाहर आने के लिए ये देश के खिलाफ एक किस्म का आक्रमण है। इसलिए आपके माध्यम से और इस सदन के माध्यम से और इस देश की राजनीतिक इच्छा शक्ति के माध्यम से मैं यही आग्रह करना चाहूंगा कि सरकार इस विषय में तुरंत जो प्रतिबंध के कदम सरकार के द्वारा इसमें उठाए गए होंगे, और जो सरकार के द्वारा किया गया कार्य है उसमें देश का सभी राजनीतिक मत जुड़े, ताकि देश की एकता और अखंडता के लिए जो हमारे सैन्य बल काम कर रहे हैं, और देश की जो सीमा पे जो हमारे नौजवान हैं, उनको जो तोड़ने का प्रयास हो रहा है, उसका मुंह तो जवाब हम हिंदुस्तान को देकर के पूरे देश की एकता और अखंडता की रक्षा के लिए सब लोग अपना अभिमत
Okay, Sri D.P. Tripathi.
Honorable Deputy Chairman, sir, I am raising a matter of great public importance because it concerns the health and life of workers and tribal workers. According to a study in the last 10 years, 589 workers from 3 districts of Madhya Pradesh, including Dhar, Jhabua, have died because of the disease called silicosis while working in the quartz crushing factories in Gujarat. In 3 districts of Gujarat, Kheda, Vadodara, Panchmahal, many workers go from Madhya Pradesh because of distress migration of tribals and work in these quartz crushing factories. This disease, which is caused by inhaling the dust of silica, is not even registered properly because it is an occupational disease. While working, they get this disease. Therefore, there are attempts that doctors don't register this disease as silicosis, but in some other name, so that the workers don't get treatment. And no government, therefore I want the government to take note of this, because this not merely concerns the state of Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh. These workers are tribals. In Jharkhand also the same problem of silicosis is there. In Odisha also. In these quartz crushing factories, this is a serious problem. According to many studies by NGOs, there are problems about treatment, especially in the tribal areas, because these workers don't have money. And there is no attempt by any government, especially by these quartz crushing factories. They're responsible for the health of their workers. And nowhere any action has been taken against any quartz crushing factory. Now, this is a very serious matter. And those who are organizing the workers who are affected by this, there is an organization called the Silicosis Pirit Sangh, whose leader, Nidhi, he has said that more than 3,000 workers working in Gujarat's 3 districts are affected. Many of them on the verge of death, and there is no action by the government as yet. This is a very serious matter, and therefore we must take these workers' organizations which are fighting against this very fierce disease, silicosis, and try and make all these corrective efforts in these factories so that they don't inhale the dust of silica. I am surprised why no government has taken any action in this regard. I studied this matter thoroughly, and I have come to the conclusion that if we do not...
Time over. Sri Shoaib Malik. Sri Shoaib Malik. Absent. Sri Shoaib Malik absent. Then Sri Tiruchi, Sri Tapan Kumar Sen. Sri Tapan Kumar Sen, I am calling for your zero hour. Your zero hour, Tapan Kumar Sen.
Thank you, Deputy Chairman, sir. I just associate with my previous colleague, and I rise to express my draw the attention of the House with an anguish that the government is moving to privatize the Salem steel plant of Tamil Nadu and the Visvesvaraya iron and steel plant of Karnataka, which is an heritage plant. The Salem steel plant came into being after a big struggle by the people of Tamil Nadu. It is a special steel plant. It has been producing quite efficiently since its inception, but ultimately put into problems because last 1 decade, the plant is asking for a captive power plant because of the most irregularity of the power supply in the state. Last 1 decade, this is being neglected and the plant is pushed into red. And similarly, the Visvesvaraya iron steel plant, which requires a captive iron mine. Karnataka is full of iron ore mine, while the private illegal miners are allowed to loot the natural resources, but this plant has not been granted a captive iron ore mine. And it is being pushed to loss, and now it is being made a plea that it will be privatized. I'll tell you, there will be serious resistance if this is forwarded to, acceded to. There will be serious resistance. In the earlier part also, Jindal tried to take over Salem steel plant, and the Jindal's representative was chased out up to the railway station by the workers there and by the people there. Please don't play with fire. Government must stop this disastrous and retrograde game of selling of the national asset
while talking loud of Make in India. How do you conceptualize translate the game Make in India by selling of the national assets? And it is not only this steel plant, even all blue star, the strategic sector, public sector, PSUs are being sought to be privatized, and the appointed Niti Aayog has been given the responsibility to list out them, and there are other public sectors there also. I demand at the present situation of steel industry, which is really suffering because of the unhindered dumping of steel in our country, government must act in putting in place an anti-dumping legislation instead of selling out the public sector steel plant piece by piece to the advantage of their private sector friends. This must stop, otherwise there will be resistance throughout the country. This is my submission before you.
Sri Tiruchi Shiva, yes, all those who associate will be... Tiruchi Shiva,
sir,
you can associate, that's enough.
Sir,
associate, that's all.
Time is Rob.
Okay, you give another notice. Tiruchi Shiva, you start.
Sir,
now need give another notice. Tiruchi Shiva.
Please,
Sri Tiruchi Shiva. Nothing else will go on record. Tiruchi Shiva.
Sir, my time is Rob, sir.
No.
Sir.
Navneet Krishnan.
With all
No.
this, sir.
Navneet Krishnan, sit down. Sit down. No, sit down. You are Tiruchi's time, not your time. Navneet, sit down.
Sir.
Come and sit down. Tiruchi Shiva, you start.
34(1).
Nothing else will go on record.
Sir, section 34.
Nothing else will go on record. Only what Tiruchi Shiva says will go on record.
Go ahead. To lay down rules and conditions, subject to which an advocate shall be permitted to practice in a high court or subordinate court. Sir, the Madras High Court framed such rules in compliance with the Supreme Court judgment of 2009 in R.K. Anand case. A full court meeting was held and a committee was constituted to make recommendations. The committee held discussions with the stakeholders, with members of the Bar Council, with members of various bar associations and concerned people, and issued a notification. Sir, subsequent to the notification, the district court bars and senior advocates have expressed their reservations and concerns over this and have made some suggestions. They claim that these notifications are infringing upon the rights of the advocates. The lawyers have taken to protests and strikes, leading to disruption of court proceedings for the past 45 days in Tamil Nadu, sir. Sir, all the official and subordinate courts are not working, and a part of the High Court is not also functioning because of the court boycott, sir. And I think the Bar Council has also directed to suspend some of the lawyers, and the lawyers are not permitted to hold meetings, which is a violation of Article 19. Sir, the rules say the amended rules, the lawyers contend that the amended rules are against the spirit and tenet of the directions issued by the Supreme Court, for they have framed the rules under paragraph 147 of the judgment, whereas they have not followed 146 of the paragraph. According to paragraph 146, before debarring an advocate, he must be clearly told that his alleged conduct amounts to be debarred. But further, the warning must be given in the initial notice before giving out a punishment. These have not been followed. Sir, I urge the government to help provide relief not only to the suspended lawyers, but also to end the court boycott, because it should take steps. For numerous petitions are waiting due to the disruptions in the proceedings of the court. Delays in granting justice, no one has been tried, no one has been heard, and adjudication is being waited, and so many lawyers are being suspended. The Tamil Nadu is facing for the past 45 days without any proceedings in the court. Sir, I urge the government to take cognizance of this issue and intervene immediately to end this boycott and render justice to the common man who is waiting outside the courts in Tamil Nadu. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Yes, those who associate, all the names who associate may be added. And next is, yes, this is Mr. Chowdhury Salim, but there is no time. It's going to be time for question hour.